The definition of bucket list is a number of experiences or achievements that a person hopes to have or accomplish during their lifetime. Otherwise, just stuff you want to do before you die. Today, you're going to be joining me as I make my bucket list, and I'm going to make my bucket list stuff that I feel like I can actually do before I die, you know? First, we're going to need some supplies, so let's get our stuff. And you know what? You can join me and make your own bucket list. And just make a bucket list together. Okay, so we now have our list. So now we need to make stuff. So the first thing that I want to do is go see NF in concert. And if you don't know who NF is, he is the best artist ever. So we are going to write that down. This has been on my bucket list. Like, I have a mental bucket list, and this has been on my bucket list for a while. So we're going to add that to number 1. Okay, number 2 is kind of weird, but it's fine. There is a Dr. Pepper museum in Texas. And if you don't know this about me, I love Dr. Pepper, and I would love to go to that museum. So we're adding that to the list, okay? The Dr. Pepper Museum in Texas. So, honestly, if I'm being honest with you all, that's kind of all that I had on my bucket list was those 2 things, which is kind of sad. Oh wait, no, actually, I want to go to Hawaii. How the heck do you spell Hawaii? So that is all that I had in my mental, like, in my head bucket list was those 3 things, which probably sounds, oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. But those 3 things was literally all I had it. So I've been thinking over the past few days, and I've added some things to my list. So number 4 would be this might sound weird, okay? But my favorite car is a Chevy Camaro, specifically a Bumblebee Chevy Camaro. And I would love to ride in one before I die. So we're going to add that to the list. I mean, I definitely think this is possible because I've riven in a Corvette before. I've rode in 2, which is crazy. So I think this is definitely possible. So let's write it down. Okay, number 5, the NASCAR museum. The only reason I really want to go to this NASCAR museum is because of this vine right here.
There's only one race. The human race. What about NASCAR?
Yeah. What's really embarrassing is it took me a really long time to even understand what that meme or what that vine was, because I thought he was just being random saying like, oh, what about NASCAR? But no, NASCAR is a race. So, alright, we're adding that to the list. Okay, so all of these so far have been like a little bit doable. But now I'm fixing to change all of that right now. This is absolutely crazy, and I don't even think this is possible. I mean, it's definitely possible, but I mean, all the other ones are like, yeah, I probably can do that. But this one may be a little bit more challenging. But I love exploring abandoned houses, and I would love to find an abandoned house, explore it, buy the house, fix it up, and then live in it. Like, isn't that so cool? I would love to do that before I die. Is that gonna happen? I don't see it happening, but I'm gonna add it to the list in case it does happen. So I'm adding that one next. Trying to think of anything else. Oh, okay, so I've wanted to go skydiving before, and I told like my mom about it, and then she just sent me a link where someone died when they went skydiving. So that makes me a little bit more hesitant, but I think something that's equally as cool is parasailing. So I think that would be fun. So I'm gonna add that to the list. You know what would be crazy is if I went parasailing in Hawaii. That'd be cool. But that's probably not gonna happen, so I'm just gonna write parasailing. So far we have 7 things. Like, that's pretty good. And I feel like all of these, except for maybe like one is gonna be difficult. I mean, is not gonna be difficult to do. I feel like all of these are doable except for the house one. That one might that one might be a little crazy. I think it'd be cool to go to New York, but I don't know if I like really want to do that before I die. I mean, that would be nice to do before I die, but I mean, we'll add it to the list. It would be cool to go to New York and see the Statue of Liberty. So I'm gonna write all of that down. That would be fun. Oh, another thing that'd be fun. Well, okay, I flew a plane one time. I mean, I don't really know if I actually flew it. The little instructor lady said that I did land it, but I don't really know if I did because I was like 12 or 11 or younger. I don't even really remember, but that was really fun. So I think it'd be fun to ride in a helicopter. Although I'm slightly scared of that because I feel like you always hear of helicopter crashes. So, or maybe not always hear of, but I've definitely heard of helicopter crashes. So that makes me a little bit scared, but we're adding it to the list. We're going crazy now. Things are getting out of hand. We're gonna add ride in a helicopter to the list. Something else I think would be really fun, this just popped in my mind thinking about a helicopter, it'd be really cool to ride in a police car. That'd be really cool. I actually was gonna sign up for this thing where you like basically shadow a police officer for a day, but they don't do that anymore, so kind of ruined that dream. I would like to ride in a police car, not in the back of one though, so I feel like I should write that down. You know what? No, if I'm in the back of the police car, that still counts, okay? I'm not gonna purposely like rob a bank or anything, but it still counts even if it's in the back. All right, so far we have 10 things. I'm really happy with this list. I'm trying to think of other things. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. Comment down below if you guys have anything for me, what y'all would want me to see, what y'all would want me to do before I die. Don't do anything crazy, please. I'm not gonna do it if you're gonna say something crazy. Honestly, I'm gonna stick with just this 10. I might add more in the future, but honestly, I'm okay with this list. But you may be wondering, why am I even sharing this with y'all? You probably don't even care. But the reason why I'm sharing it with you is because I'm going to be starting a series on my channel called Bucket List Things. And I'm going to be completing things off of this bucket list. In fact, I'm actually going to be doing some of these things this year. That's right, this year, in the next coming months. So be on the lookout for those. I mean, some of them aren't that exciting, like, you know what? No, all of them are exciting, okay? All of them are exciting, and all of them are gonna be fun, and I hope I can complete all of them before I die. But, you know, you never know. Someone could just shoot me right now, so we are gonna hope that doesn't happen. We're gonna hope that I complete all 10 of these things. This is the finished list. I hope you all are excited for these upcoming videos because I will be doing 2 of these this year, if not more. So stay tuned for that. I'm so excited. Yes, comment down below what's on your bucket list and when you plan on doing, you know what, don't even comment, just, okay.